I never thought I'd be the guy writing a story like this. 6 years together, 4 of them married. I believed my wife and I were solid. We had our inside jokes, date nights, little traditions. If you'd asked me a year ago, I would have sworn we were unshakable. But about 6 months ago, I noticed subtle changes. She started guarding her phone like it was state secrets. Calls that she used to take in front of me suddenly had to be private. She laughed off my teasing, but something in my gut kept nagging at me. Then came the cafe incident. She told me she was meeting a friend, but when I happened to be nearby, I saw her outside on the phone, pacing, whispering. I caught fragments. "It's nearly set, starting over soon." That's when the alarms in my head went from quiet bells to sirens. The next red flag hit harder. Out of nowhere, she suggested we organize our finances. She wanted account numbers, passwords, property deeds, all in one place. Her explanation sounded logical, but her delivery was rehearsed, like she'd been preparing the pitch. I smiled, nodded, but inside I was ice cold. Something was coming, and I couldn't ignore it anymore. I called an old college buddy, a lawyer, and laid out what I'd seen. He didn't laugh. He just said, "If you're worried, act now. Better safe than sorry." So I did. Quietly, methodically, I transferred everything, my savings, investments, even the house, into my mom's name. I left just enough in our joint account to avoid suspicion. It felt like betrayal, but a stronger voice whispered, "Protect yourself. You'll regret it if you don't." 2 weeks passed. She grew oddly cheerful, almost lighter, which only deepened my unease. Then one Friday night, she finally said the words I knew were coming. "I think we should divorce." No tears, no anger, just cold, practiced detachment. She talked about finding herself and deserving more, as if she'd rehearsed the lines in front of a mirror. And then came the kicker. "I've sacrificed a lot for you. I deserve better." I didn't argue. I just nodded, already 10 steps ahead. Days later, the divorce papers came, and they were brutal. She wanted half the house, my savings, my assets, the car, even spousal support. It wasn't just an exit, it was a financial ambush. But here's the thing, she didn't know I'd already moved everything. Curiosity gnawed at me, though. Who was feeding her this script? So I dug. On her social media, one name stood out, Matt. His comments were subtle, but the timing was damning. Photos from the same cafe I'd seen her at, encouragements like, "You've got this." Friends clammed up when I asked, until one finally cracked. She admitted my wife had been spending a lot of time with Matt from work. He wasn't just a friend. He was the one behind her sudden clarity, the one advising her to push for everything. Her plan had been airtight, until she discovered the accounts were empty, the house untouchable. I can't share the full story here, but if you want the whole truth, the full video is in the description below. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more.